Good morning. It is Tuesday the 6th of August, and not only is it James's 30th birthday, but it's also injection time. So today is the first day of injecting the first medication. So I have woke James up at 7:15 in the morning because that is the time I would be injecting on any normal day, like a work day. So that is the time that I want to stick to each day. So let's do this. Quick disclaimer, if you do not like needles, then do not watch this video because I will be showing needles and I will be showing myself injecting the medication into my tummy. So if you do not like needles, do not watch this video because it's basically all about needles. There we go. So I've got my timetable, which says I need to inject 0.50 ml of the first medication. So I'll be injecting this for the next few weeks. I've got the needle that I will be using to take the medication out of the bottles. This is actually the needle that will be going in my skin. And then I've got the sharp spin to put the needles in after. Let me just very quickly explain what I am doing here. So I kept getting air bubbles, which was making me very frustrated. So I kept changing angles. Got there in the end. There you go. I don't even like it when you're doing it.
Ready?
No, because you're doing it.
Look away.
No, because I don't. You're making me nervous. I think I should just do it myself.
Wake me up for the music.
Well, you're making me nervous. Oh, I don't like it.
You've got to do it fast.
Oh, wait. What do I do now?
Don't push the liquid in.
I genuinely barely felt that. So, I don't know if you can see that, but it's a little blood dot, and that's where I just injected for the first time. It honestly wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. I actually thought it was going to feel like when you have a blood test and you can feel the prick of the needle going into the arm. I kid you not, I did not actually feel a prick. I hadn't realised I'd got it into my skin until I saw it already going into my skin. I don't know if that is even making any sense right now, but I found it more nerve-wracking when James had the needle. I didn't like the way he was holding it and it was just freaking me out. So it actually was just better for me to do it myself. It kind of means I woke him up for no reason, but moral support. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to film every morning when I'm injecting the medication, but I'll make it into like a time lapse. So there we go. Enjoy me stabberooing myself for the next few weeks.
Like sipping an Novocaine. We're far from where we started, when things were getting harder. I'm trying to feel your pain. I know I'm pretty stubborn, but you're also pretty stubborn. I'd never talk about our next move, and it's getting old. We were so much younger when I met you, and we both know this is a bad one. Yeah, this is a bad one.
Hello, it is Sunday the 11th of August and it's 7:40 in the morning. Today is day 6 of taking the IVF medication, like the injections, and I wanted to give you an update on how it's been making me feel because I feel like I hadn't noticed any change until yesterday and today. But today is much worse than yesterday. They did say to me at the fertility clinic that this first medication can put my body into like a pre-menopausal state because we're like shutting everything off. And they did say that I might have mood swings. I would definitely say I'm much more irritable and moody. Like There are things that normally trigger me anyway, and they can be like too much sound, or if I'm concentrating and there's sound, or just silly things, I guess. But I feel like it's really hitting me more. Like, for example, James has got a tickly cough going on, and every time he coughs, I'm like, and I find it really frustrating, and I don't know why, because it's just a cough, but like I find it really irritating. But today I was meant to be doing overtime for my full-time job, and I was just like, I can't. Today I'm feeling, well, yesterday I was feeling tired and drained, and I didn't want to do anything. I had things I needed to do, but I had no energy to do it. But I did still manage to get myself out and going and running errands or whatever. But today, this is like a whole new level of tired. I have a brain that works on overdrive, like 24/7. I go through several emotions in a day, and that's hard work as it is, but I feel like I'm feeling those emotions much more intensely. But yeah, that is the update after the first like 6 days of injections, and maybe there will be another update soon. Hello, it is Monday the 12th of August and it's day 7 of taking the first medication. I filmed a little clip yesterday and it was just me saying that I was starting to feel the side effects of the medication. I was feeling tired, my chest was heavy, and all of my emotions were kind of like intensified. So it's now the following day and I'm giving you another update. I'm actually at my full-time job right now, but I'm sat in my car. So it got to like 2 o'clock this afternoon and I was pretty much falling asleep at the desk. I was literally like, my eyes were closing. So I put my headset on so that I wouldn't distract anyone else. I put on YouTube, I was trying to play music, I was trying to play a YouTube video, just keep myself focused, and it was just making it worse. So I called the fertility clinic and I asked to speak to a nurse. Gotta be a drama queen, but I wanted to just check that this was normal, and then also, where do I stand, like in terms of my work? Do I need to be signed off for a couple of weeks? The nurse called me back within 5 minutes. She was basically just saying that this was normal and that I needed to drink more fluids because that would make me go to the toilet more, so then I'm up and about more, but also because you're going to get dehydrated. It's like another side effect of what the medication does. And then I also just generally need to get up and about more, so not sit at the desk for like 8 hours. I need to, especially after lunch when you've eaten, get up, move around, go outside, go for a walk. I just need to keep myself a bit more like active. I am going to go back inside now. It's like 29 degrees right now, so if you can see how hot I am, please ignore. If you can see this dodgy gross looking thing on my arm, it's actually just my tan coming off. I'm not gross. So anyway, I need to go back inside and carry on working, but I just wanted to give you this update. Bye.
I'd never talk about our next move, and it's getting old. We were so much younger when I met you, and we both know this is a bad one. Yeah, this is a bad one. Yeah, this is a bad one. Yeah, this is a bad one. From sprinting to sleeping and watching the deep end, and all those kids know how to swim, and that's fine. Yeah, that's fine, 'cause they don't know. Oh, oh. No, they don't know. Oh, oh. They don't know. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, they don't know.
Hello Hello everyone. Today is Tuesday the 27th of August. It was my birthday 2 days ago. I am now 29 years old. I'm going into the last year of my 20s, which is daunting. I am going for a scan, an internal scan, to make sure that the first medication that I've been injecting every day for the last few weeks has actually worked. So I'm going to go in and I will let you know after how it goes. So, the results of the scan today were not as we had hoped. So, this first medication was supposed to shut everything off so that the brain no longer has control over the ovaries, etc. My lining is thin, which is what we wanted, and my left ovary has gone quiet, which is what we wanted because it means that it's shut off. However, my right ovary has not gone quiet and shut off. So my right ovary has had a flare up of hormones, which has caused what looks like cysts. So I had to have a blood test taken, which is so that they can check the estrogen levels, and I will get the results tomorrow afternoon. Depending on the results, we will either be able to stick to the original plan, which is reduce the dosage and then go on to the second medication, or I will have to carry on this first medication at the same dosage for another week, and then I'd have another scan next Tuesday, and then we would go from there. I also had to do a pregnancy test, so I had to pee in a pot so that they could test it, and obviously it was negative, which I knew that, you know, they need to rule that out. So yeah, that is what happened today. What I will do is, I was actually hoping to finish the video here, but that's because I thought the results were going to be good, not going to lie. So what I will do is I will let you know tomorrow afternoon, once I have had a phone call letting me know the results of the blood test. I'll let you know what we're doing next, like what the next step is. So on that note, I'm going to get back to you tomorrow afternoon. Hello, so I just had a phone call from the fertility clinic, and thankfully it is good news. So as you already know, I had a scan yesterday to make sure the first medication had worked, and the left ovary was quiet, but the right ovary was not quiet. There was a flare up of hormones and what looked like cysts. So they took a blood test and the results have come in. The estrogen was actually low, and that's exactly what they're looking for. So that's perfect. The activity that's going on, they're not concerned about it now. So I can just carry on everything as planned. Thank goodness. I'm going to leave this video here, and I will see you in the next one.